Hey y'all, I'm still experimenting. I might not get no calls on this doggone fucking stream because I am just I can't get it. But I'm gonna get it. Um, Let me just say something. If you doing something that you think is important, even if me or some other motherfucker cannot see the importance, that should not diminish the fucking importance it is or it has for you. Because if it's important to you, you're obligated to not pay any attention to motherfuckers, especially the naysayers. I mean, come co-host one of my shows with me, and we could talk about what's eating you. Who knows more about your fucking life than you? No life guru or person who knows all kinds of goddamn shit knows your situation better than you. They just don't. They have no way of knowing it. Even me. I know you know more about your life than I do. So let's work on your life together so you can make a strong motherfucking presence, strong enough and sharp enough to do for yourself. We're taking no prisoners this year. I talk about things that, show you when you should look at yourself. Think about this, because I'm very serious. Is it my fault that you're too fucking afraid? Oh shit, that's not right. Hold on a second. Is it my fault that you're too fucking afraid or too embarrassed to come up with a question during my show? Is it my fault the shit I say confuses you most times? If you're too afraid to ask a question on my live show, how do you think you're going to be brave enough to speak to a woman in person? I'm sure you can do it texting, but what about in person? I mean, you guys front as if you kick it with women all the time. I'm always getting that shit. But that's on Facebook or some other media. It's not really for real because if you were in the presence of a woman, you wouldn't have shit to say, or you'd be so worried about what you said you couldn't keep talking. So your answer to that is to not ask questions if you can't front. Man, the shit is funny to me because who gives a fuck if you ask a question? I got shit to say without you. But if what I say makes you want to ask the question, feel free. Because I think it's sad that, you would choose something like not asking a question over what I have to offer in my motherfucking course or these videos. I mean, you cannot deny. I mean, you got to understand what I'm finna say. You can't deny that I have not been fronted off about my course. Oh, I got a call. Okay, this is live. Caller, what's up?
Hello, what's up, Rosebud?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good, good. Just right here on my break right now. But I have a question for you.
Come on.
Because I heard a video last time. Somebody had said that they're talking to someone at work. And I just want to know your thoughts on that, about talking intimate to somebody at work.
Bro, listen to this. Do you shave, shit, and shower where you eat?
I don't.
What I'm saying is, if you fucking with somebody at work, that's what you're doing. Shitting where you eat. What I'm saying, bro, is think about this. Say you got something going with baby, you didn't bust that pussy out a couple of times. She like you a lot, and then something go bad. What the fuck is she gonna do? She going straight to your boss, man. She finna tell human resources that you this kind of dude, and motherfucking well they gonna believe it because you're a dude. So my point is there are too many fucking women running around loose, don't have nobody to talk to, that do not work where you work. Do that make sense to you, bro?
It makes perfect sense. And the way you talk, like, you know how you say, if you have a question, you already have the answer?
Yeah.
And I honestly my conscience was already telling me this, because there's been times where I could have talked to maybe, 2 or 1 at work, females at work. But, your conscience it was already telling me, like, like, as you say, you don't want to, well, what I say is you don't sit where you eat. And it's exactly what you're telling me right now. But the funny thing is, I had asked my pops the same question, right? And he was actually telling me that you just separate the two. You try to separate whatever you got at work going on with your personal life. But deep down, I kind of already knew, what to think. Like,
let me tell you something, bro. Pops was telling you from his experience, which is how it was when he was your age. Women wasn't crazy like this. They didn't say if you said they look good that you objectifying them. They didn't have all these fucking problems, all this shit that's in their head that keep you from being able to be a man. Your dad was the kind of dude that expressed whatever the fuck was on his mind. Girl, you looking good. And he was able to separate work from his private or their private activity. But that's because the society that he was in wasn't looking at private shit like this. Everybody looking to get ahead now. So if they can get ahead on you because you did something at work that they can sue work about, they don't give a fuck about fucking your life up. They don't give a fuck about destroying you. But let me tell you something more important than that, bro. You lack confidence. I'm making that statement, and I know you're going to agree or disagree. Which one?
Nah, I agree with you.
Let me tell you why I know you lack confidence. Because you don't believe what you think. You tell yourself so much bullshit that you know is bullshit that when you think something like what you was thinking about this situation, you can't believe it because you bullshit all the time. Your dad was right, but you were more right because you're living in today. And you should not shit where you eat. Back in the day, if Pops did have a problem with somebody at work, the bitch at work would be in trouble. But today, that bitch, all she got to say is anything. And you have not only your career is destroyed, your fucking home life, your everything about you is destroyed because people believe the shit. So yeah, man, start believing in what you think, man, because you're sharper than you give yourself credit for.
Man, I appreciate you, and you've been helping for sure with these videos.
Hey, bro, stay down. That's all I got to say, man, because you gonna come up.
All right, man. I'll see you at the top.
You know it. Hey, I love that kind of shit. That kind of shit is what thrives me. Somebody seeing something. Now, I said you can't deny that I haven't been fronted off. What I'm saying, what I mean is, just like this guy called in, blah, blah, blah. I've been helping him, blah, blah, blah. He could have been someone that thinks my shit ain't shit. But he would have had the same platform. He would have said, man, I tried, blah, 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 blah. And it didn't work, man. Your shit ain't, but you never hear that shit. You only hear shit like, bro, how the shit is real. That's all you hear. So what I'm saying is, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you something. Really, don't let these weeks go by and you just continue to flounder. Because I'll admit, okay, February is over. But it still ain't too late for you to sign up at SWU. Man, we study different levels of alpha manhood. The first of which is having a belief system. So I'll be talking about that for a few videos. But a belief system has 4 sub-levels that you have to address. The first one is integrity. Integrity is the first step to building a strong foundation for your belief system. The second one, because after you get that belief system, you got to begin developing that system immediately after you establish integrity. You can't just think of what a belief system is without developing it. You got to understand, for the change you're undergoing, integrity is essential for your new system of belief to be of any value to you. Putting your efforts into what you're building is the only way change will stick. Each month, you'll see different levels of everything you studied at SWU. On each one-on-one call, the levels will be broken down. Each level will bring you closer to understanding the system you're building. Don't hate, because you're beginning to see how complete my course is. Don't be mad at me because as an instructor, I fucking have exceeded any amount of credit you gave for this course. But as you are beginning to see, this is well thought out and it's thorough. I'm very serious about making my shit clear to those of you who have purchased the course. I stated years ago that I had a full plan for you. A full one, not just something to get you sprung or whatever, get your money. I got a full plan for you, and I'm only now able to go into phase 2 of my plan. If you have signed up for the fucking course, you'll find what I'm doing with these shows, these videos, are very helpful. Tuning in will help you understand the building blocks of your belief system. I mean, you will no longer miss the subliminal messages I drop in my shows. These videos are laced with subliminal messages that after you go through SWU and you learn what game really is, you'll be able to see the shit clearly. That's why I reject the bullshit about a motherfucker shouldn't have to pay. You should not have to pay because you don't. If you sharp enough to get the shit, I'm spitting it. But you're not. And you won't admit it. The messages I have are dope. And they will answer questions that you get from my course. And I subliminally send them out because I can't just tell you exactly what some motherfucker didn't bought. Don't be mad at me because I'm this sharp. I spit so much motherfucking game. Some of you will be very well satisfied with the 10% of it you get. And I want to correct those of you who feel that I'm only out to some way charge you. Because, like I said, I give up hella information every time I'm on. And it's for free. I answer every single question you have for free. Don't get upset at me because the shit I spit go over your head and you scared to ask a question. I'll bet it doesn't go over the motherfuckers' heads who bought the course. Dudes who bought my course all have said in one way or another they were game goofy before my course. Now they all tell me how bitches jock them like they some kind of star or you know, athlete or something. They could be lying. Or they could be exaggerating. Or whatever excuse you want to give yourself for not jumping on my motherfucking course. But what you do is watch where those who do fuck with me, watch where they be by the end of the year. And at the end of the year, they're only like babies that just learn to walk. There's hella shit to go through after you learn to walk. Don't sleep because nothing gonna come to your ass but a motherfucking dream. And I never stopped listening and I never stopped learning. I have been commissioned by the game to try to help straighten it out. The shit I spit will slap some of you motherfuckers to your senses while it's gonna poison some of you other motherfuckers and kill you off. At the same time, if bitches are hearing what the fuck I'm saying, they getting sharper too. I'm multi-talented. I am a seriously multi-talented motherfucker. And one of my bullets will hit many targets. So you niggas out there better eat this shit up before you find yourself at a bitch and she say, oh, you playing foul. OG Rosebud said and tell you some shit I said. You niggas think real hoes who hear this shit I spit, even though I don't speak to them directly, you think they won't pick this shit up. You think they won't pick up on the sense I'm making. Some of these hoes are dying for me to get back into the motherfucking arena, but that's not going to happen. I've been propositioned many times that you wouldn't have to do nothing but get paid. And I think to myself, you silly motherfucking bitch. That's what I always did. And there is no way I wouldn't have the problems that hoes give a motherfucker. See, you fools would go for that shit because it's all about the money to you. For me, it's about being the kind of nigga bitches respect so much they offer their services. And they're doing it, they're getting that shit from me. They're getting that shit from me taking my motherfucking respect on the battlefield. And since they're hoes, I fucking turn them on. That is the only reason a bitch will choose you. Your pimpin' excites her, and you turn her fucking on. You would be, talking about times change. That's all you motherfuckers talk about. Times sure do change with every passing year, but it takes the motherfucking courage and discipline of the king of beasts to be real. Because to the lion, it never changed. It is still BC to them motherfuckers. Whenever a real one sees your brawn, she gonna cream and she gonna get at you with the quickness. My courses answer all types of questions on how to be a confident man. Because I know I love it. Keep calling. Caller, what's up? Caller, what's up?
Hey, top of the Rosebud, what's happening? It's Dylan.
Dylan, what's up, man?
Oh man, just enjoying this Sunday, man. Catching up with the game, spitting.
You know it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I was just gonna ask because I remember you always mentioned that term chicken shit in your book, and I asked you about it a while ago, but I wanted to know, like, man, when it comes to being chicken shit, or I guess not giving a fuck, do you feel like that energy kind of increased as you got older, or was it you feel like you more chicken shit when you was younger?
I was more chicken shit when I was younger. Because when you're younger, you don't know shit. You just discovering everything. So I was discovering the harder I be, the more them bitches like me. So I'm not finna, I ain't finna be soft. I'm finna be hard and I ain't gonna give a fuck what you talking about. If you ain't talking about what I'm talking about, go get in some other motherfucker's car. I would talk like that. You know, I ain't trying to have your motherfucking ass, bitch. If you want to get with me, cool. If you don't, get out. I ain't trying to charge you. I ain't trying to use no technicality on your motherfucking ass, bitch. If you want to pay me, come on and let's get with it or get the fuck out. They would, I had the reputation of being hard and cold, but I wasn't. I was just like you just heard. Them bitches used to, being able to get in a nigga's car and don't really break them off or whatever. Nigga ain't really wrong because he had the bitch. But what I'm saying is the bitch seeing shit, they can do anything. You can't do anything. There is only certain things you can do when you fucking with a real motherfucker. Or else he ain't real. If you trying to do some of that other shit because you used to doing it, that's because you used to fucking with niggas that fuck with that shit. Get your ass out. I'm like that.
Man, I love that, Rosebud, because I think a lot of dudes need that now, especially more so today. Because man, I feel like a lot of these bros just expect dudes to just act however they acting soft and just giving in and making deals, as you say.
Yeah, but check this out, man. They not really expecting that, but that's what they get. They've been getting it. So I mean, any motherfucker gonna learn something over time. So the species of women have learned over time, if they talk as much shit as you, your ass is gonna be like another bitch. That's how they think. Dang. That's how they think now.
Yeah, that's crazy, but it's all in the truth, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, but a nigga like you will handle it because you up on that shit. Motherfuckers that hear me saying this right now ain't gonna be up on it when it happens because they ain't really thinking like that. Your ass thinking like this now. And when the shit happen, I mean, you ain't gonna do what, let's say, what I would do, but you're gonna do what you would do, and it's gonna serve the same purpose.
Exactly. It's for what I want.
That's what's up, man. Dylan, that was cool, man.
Hey, for sure, man. Hey, I'm gonna get back in the chat, but I appreciate you tapping up as always, bro.
You know it. See, you talk to people that have learned and they understand. I have the answers to your questions. I'm not saying I'm the greatest motherfucker in the world, but I am saying I'm a nigga that lived a life your motherfucking ass finna live or trying to live. And I didn't experience a whole bunch of goddamn shit. I ain't got no cuts or wounds or stabs or none of that shit on me because I avoided all that shit. And to me, that's what this shit game is all about. Having your way without having to suffer the consequences that your way provide. Yeah, I'm out there with them crazy motherfuckers, but they ain't being crazy with me. I developed respect. Why? Because the questions that my course answers is mostly about how to be a confident man. And I know, just as all real men know, you gotta have two motherfucking nuts. You can't have a nut on you and a nut in your bitch's purse. And the bitch only give you your other nut when you finna fuck her because you need two nuts to fuck her. But I'm saying, if your motherfucking ass got one nut that's being carried around in her purse, how you gonna stand up when you out and she got her purse somewhere else? That's why my courses help you. You're afraid of the man it takes to stand on principles because you know you're not him. Caller, what's up?
What's up, Rosebud? It's Quay Cool. How you doing, man?
Quay Cool, what's happening, man?
Hey, what's happening, man? I just want to ask you a quick question for myself and the audience. When you have multiple women and they are aware of each other, what's the key to managing multiple women?
You gotta have something that they do. They have to do. Now, my key was having not quotas, but you got to pay me. So otherwise, this bitch jealous of this other bitch. The way she gonna try to win is by getting more money than this other bitch. She ain't gonna cause me no bitch shit problems because she know that'll get her put out the motherfucking picture. So the only way that she can really win with me is if that's the case, pay me more. But as a square motherfucker that didn't have hoes, I developed other ways to see the same thing, such as, let's say I need some graphics or I need a certain amount of books or whatever. I tell the bitch, I need that, woo woo. And if she want to be, really cool with me, she'll get that shit because evidently I can't get it or I wouldn't be talking to you about it because I get what the fuck I want. That's how I've trained her. That's how she hear what I say. And that's how it looks whenever I'm doing something. If I can, fuck her. But if I need to ask her, I'm going to do it. And bitches, for some reason, if they're competing in that fashion, they are not going to be jealous bitches. They just don't. That's how come pimps don't have no trouble. I mean, most of them don't have trouble with jealousy. Because if the bitch is jealous, go get me more money than the other motherfucking bitch, and you ain't got to be jealous because you tougher than her. I mean, that's the way the mentality go, Kwaku.
Hey, Rosebud, I love you, man. Y'all better listen because what he got is the truth. It's working for me.
Hey, Kwaku, that's my motherfucking nigga, man. Me and Kwaku had words, but Kwaku stuck it out, and Kwaku got something from the horse. A lot. That's why he sounds so smooth. Kwaku, love you, man. I called you a couple of times. I missed you, though.
Yeah, we had a little phone tag going, man, but I'm going to get back at you because I do want to come see you at some point. Bro.
All right, man. Don't worry about it. Holler at me.
All right.
All right, brother. That's what's up. Now, let me get back to this shit I'm talking. If you ain't him, you going to be afraid of him. So what I'm saying is you could be tough. Or you could actually be him. And I'm telling you, I had a motherfucker. I ain't gonna say his name, but he told me you motherfuckers are playing, for broads to come to you by paying their way to come to you. See, what I'm saying is that's how far motherfuckers that don't have no game will go. Think about this. You have to pay for this woman to come to you. It can only be because she can't get the money where she had to get to you as fast as you want her to get to you. So you make it easy for the bitch by paying for her to get to you. But what you've done is bought yourself a bill. Because this bitch ain't gonna hoe up. Because you didn't make her, show she had hoe in her to get with you. So she was a punk to get with you. How she ain't gonna be a punk while she with you? I'm telling you, man. You guys do shit backwards. You giving them motherfuckers room and board before you get paid a dime. Then you letting them sit on the bed and look at the computer. You don't want them to do the things, no, you don't want to do the things that allow punks to enter the game. If you do, you can't wonder why so many punks are around. Shit. In my day, if a broad was talking about hoeing and couldn't hoe up on bus fare to get to me, we'd call her a dump truck. That's what we used to call them, fucking dump trucks who weren't fit for nothing but finding garbage. Having rules and principles, you adhere to how you filter punks from real ones. You don't pay no bitch way. Period. No real nigga would pay for a motherfucking bitch to come hoe up. He doesn't need her if she can't make bus fare to get to him. I mean, if she only made bus fare and enough for a little food on the way, because she, let's say, cross country, that would be cool enough. Because you know you can school and fucking with you, she gonna make more money, but at least she got to show she got gumption enough to get some motherfucking money to fuck with you. Niggas who do that shit are simply the motherfucking niggas who have no backbone and could not stand next to a motherfucker without pissing his goddamn pants. I will admit, it's changing. But I will not stop until there's enough of you motherfuckers out there to carry the torch and eradicate this nonsense going on today. I'm serious. There needs to be a strong stance against this goddamn shit. Fuck a motherfucking bitch who cannot get to me. Just keep doing this ignorant shit and you'll see. Some of us didn't believe it would die out, but we still played by the rules. It didn't die out, but the more we allowed the motherfucking phones and other shit to replace stomp down hoeing, the worse it got. The torch was passed to the next generation who were not as tough as we were. And they let the rules slip past them. They then passed the torch to you motherfucking fools out there now who don't even have a concept of rules. Those of you who are out there down and dirty, you better partner up and run these fools out of their motherfucking game before you have none left. You know, I've been talking to a lot of dudes. After swearing, I was like gonna dedicate my last days of Facebook shit to education. But I gotta confess, I'm hooked on the venom I spit. I'm hooked on the venom I spit. It represents game, and I spit it to you daily. Even if it takes all night on the motherfucking thread, I'm going to stay down till I come up. Because I'm sprung on this motherfucking life. Now, I'm telling you, I'm getting my shit together. You see, I had calls today. And I'm going to have calls because I'm going to get my shit back like it was. It ain't nowhere near like it was, but it's about to be because I'm learning what to do. Stay up, goddammit, and holler at me on my next video.